guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. I'm Shane, and I'm back with the Loki Season 2 finale. Guys, last episode was one of the finest moments in MCU television, if you ask me. I kept comparing Loki kind of to Neo from The Matrix, or, you know, in a more humorous way, Jet Li from the movie The One. God, it was a great episode. He was uncontrollably time-slipping again, and he had to go through and recruit all his friends who lost their memory. Thank God Obi is a failed author. You know, he was a theoretical physicist on the side, and he was able to construct, using the TVA book, another portal gun. And of course, Sylvie admitted that she's a selfish person. She wanted to live a life. I don't know if that's selfish. It felt kind of selfish, but the way she laid it out, I kind of get it. But if the universe is on the line, then I think you need to be selfless for that. Thankfully, Sylvie realized how serious it was when her friend at the record store deteriorated, and she came back to where Loki and everyone else was to say, hey, listen, everything's dying. We need to do something. I loved it. I thought it was amazing how he can control it. We had that moment where we thought they're all going to die, and it literally clicked. Then he went back in time to the TVA station right before Victor went out the airlock and was killed. It was amazing. I loved it. One of my favorite things ever. I hope the finale's good, guys. I'm going to react to it, and make sure you stick around for my review. Let's jump in. So did he re-enter his old body, or is he going to appear next to himself? Okay, he re-entered his old body.
We have to get timely out there.
That's important.
I don't know about this radiation level. It's even worse than when I was out.
What's he going to do differently? Oh, I thought he was going to...
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Come on, let's move.
What's going on? Why is he having to do it again? That is awful.
What happened? What could we have done differently?
Good question. We took too long.
So what do you got to do? It took too long. So he can just keep going back. Okay.
Faster.
Okay. No time to argue. Get in, get suited up.
When those doors open, get down the gangway as fast as you can.
That's exactly right.
This is like
Let's go faster this time.
Live, Die, Repeat, a Tom Cruise movie.
Let's keep moving. Let's go a little faster this time. This time?
Earlier, exactly.
After what's happened in my Chris minutes. I know right now you're hurt, but we need your help in finishing the throughput multiplier faster. Again.
Dude, he wasn't even out the door that time.
Come on.
Getting closer. I think he needs to be like a day earlier.
Nice to meet you.
Look, here is a model of the loom which Obi so helpfully mocked up.
This model is not finished, okay? There's only one coat of paint on this.
Obi, what are you talking about? It's absolutely perfect. Now listen up. We have to get timely suited up and to the loom.
Why me?
Because you volunteered. You did. You will. Something could go wrong, and you know how the multiplier works.
It'll make sense.
This protective suit.
Oh, this is so cool, dude.
It's going to take some doing. It's not going to be easy. A lot of temporal radiation. Everybody following?
Yes.
Good.
The multiplier isn't ready yet.
It is. Because Timely
What of
has
wizard?
this.
Oh,
A prototype.
yes, prototype.
Which will widen the temporal input and...
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
What is that? Obi, how long will it take me to know everything that you know about mechanics, physics, and engineering?
How much do you know?
Let's assume I don't know much, but I'm a fast learner, and I'm a god.
Well, let's start at the beginning then.
How long would it take?
Years.
Decades.
Centuries.
Oh my God, dude, it's like Doctor Who.
Loki, I'm not questioning your surprisingly advanced.
So is he going to do it?
It looks
Is that
lethal. It is absolutely safe. Watch this.
okay? Look.
Return. I'll take those. Thank you.
You.
When you're ready. And go.
Centuries late. Dude, that is great.
Watch the first step. Trip hazard.
Right arm, left knee, fixed.
One last thing.
Yes.
Whatever you do not set the multiplier down or it will roll off the gangway. Okay? Don't forget. Be brave.
So this has happened before.
Better watch out, OB. Looks like
Someone's coming for your job. That's right. I'm a coming. OB, watch your back. Casey.
This is fantastic. Come on, do it this time. I hope it's not one of those things where it's like always gonna happen, because it's implied that he's tripped, it's implied that he set it down. Yes, baby.
Get to the end of the gangway as fast as you can and load the multiplier into the
Dude, he's freaking shredding up. Let's go. Oh, wow, dude. It's like old Snake going through the microwaves.
Well done.
Good job, buddy. God. He's probably been here several times.
Victor, what did I tell you?
Do not put the multiplier down. It will roll off
The gangway.
Let's go, dude. You're deteriorating. Come on, dude. Dude, he's gonna get cancer now. Jesus. Good job. All right, dude, get out of there. I want him to live.
Now come back. Quick. Get back. Get back. It's working. It's working. It's gonna work this time.
Come on, dude.
Yes, come back.
Dude, he's like Cuba Gooding Jr. in that movie, the diving movie, A Few Good Men. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, good for him, man. Waiting centuries. Oh my god, please tell me.
It's working.
Okay, good. Now tell them everything you did.
Oh yes, it worked.
So he needs scrubbed down like Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones 4.
It worked.
I want to cry because
He did it.
These readings are off.
What do you mean off? How can the readings be off?
The loom is overloading again.
How can the loom be overloading? The multiplier was perfect.
It did increase the throughput, but there's just too many branches.
maybe you have to prune.
The branches of time are duplicating and expanding at an infinite rate. It's a scaling problem. It's like trying to divide by zero.
As soon as the timeline started branching, this was doomed to happen.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to before that?
I felt what you feel. You don't want this. What were you thinking, trusting me? I can't be trusted. You have to believe me. You cannot kill him. It all ends if you do. I know this sounds strange. I've seen it. I know it.
Get out of my way. You've been seduced by a throne.
The last thing I want is a throne. Sylvie, stop!
If you want me to stop, you'll have to kill me.
Really? Got sexy. It's supposed to be.
Sylvie, stop!
If you want to stop me, you'll have to kill me.
Tell her, just tell her. Tell her like Tom Cruise told Katy Perry. I mean Emily Blunt.
Hear me out.
If you want to stop me, you'll have to kill me.
Good lord.
Why do you never try to stop her? Fight back. Do something.
He froze her.
How many times have you been at this?
What did you do?
Oh, come on. You're not telling me you haven't learned how to pause time yet.
How did you know?
I know about the slipping. And who do you think paved that road? Any guesses? Survey says?
He who remains.
Here you were, thinking you were sticking it to the system, gonna beat the man, and then whoop! Here he is.
We die with the dying. We're born with the dead.
Why don't you just go through this a couple thousand more times, get your bearings, and then you just let me know.
Oh, he can do it too now?
And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation?
That's great.
The temporal loom is a failsafe. When the loom is overloaded with branches, it deletes the ones that aren't supposed to be there. Everything except the sacred timeline. My variants are already out there.
We'll find them.
There's too many.
I won't stop.
Doesn't matter.
Never stopped me before.
I know, champ.
I'll break your loom.
But the loom prevents a brutal war where nothing survives, Loki. Not even the sacred timeline. Every moment of peace you've ever experienced was yours because I was here, alone, at the end of time. I made the tough choices. That's why I get the big chair. I keep us safe.
I'll find another way.
Will ya?
Make the hard choice. Break the loom and you cause a war that kills us all. Game over. Or kill her.
Chop her legs off. Or kill her.
Okay, so let's get into it. The man who would be king.
No, Mobius, stop.
Stop, we just started. We gotta keep going.
No. I know what this is.
What is it?
You want to know why I do what I do. How do you choose who lives and who dies?
Prune. We prune around here, and we don't choose the timekeepers.
The timekeepers,
They're the ones
yes,
that have that
dictate the proper
responsibility.
flow of time, yeah.
A couple of hunters went out on a mission somewhere near the Black Sea to find a variant who's going to be responsible for 5,000 deaths. 5,000 deaths that were not in the proper flow of time. The variant is an 8-year-old boy. He was just minding his own business. One of the hunters who had never had trouble pruning before, he had never hesitated, but that day, he did. Timeline started to branch, more variants appeared. Happened so fast his partner had to step in and prune the kid. A couple hunters died. All because that one hunter, he lost sight of the big picture. This is more burden than glory. Trust me, you never want to be the guy who avoids it because you can't live with the burden.
How do you live with it?
Scar tissue.
Damn.
What happened to your partner, the hunter who pruned the boy when you couldn't?
Yep.
Things worked out fine for her. She actually became a judge. You know, she's the reason you're here.
That's that.
I had a feeling that
She
was...
knew the hard thing to do was the thing that had to be done. And by hard, I mean impossible. No, there's no comfort. You just choose your burden.
What's happening?
Dude, he's the one, man.
I finally learned to control the time slipping.
He basically has...
I went back. I thought I could fix the loom. It's a failsafe. I'm out of options, Sylvie. The only way that anything
As
survives...
if I never kill he who remains in the first place. So you have to kill me.
Damn.
I'm not giving you my blessing if that's what you're waiting for. Do you really want to be the god who takes away everyone's free will so you can protect that?
But what good is free will if everyone's dead?
Who are you to decide we can't die fighting?
That's not. Everyone's not fighting
Replacing
them.
one nightmare with another.
No. Maybe he needs to go out there. This is trippy as hell, man. It's gonna be like Armageddon. Hurry!
Loki.
I know what kind of god I need to be. For you. For all of us.
No. Loki.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's wearing his outfit. Oh wow.
He's giving us a chance.
Jesus. Jeez Louise. There you go. Miss Minutes is there.
Here.
Hey, y'all. I'm Miss Minutes.
And are we sure she won't?
Try to kill us all?
Yeah. You headed up?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there.
So, do they understand?
You think the TVA is gonna miss a tired, washed-up old analyst with a heart of gold?
I think there is one or two who will.
Gotta go see what exactly it is we've been protecting for all this time.
Are you scared?
Oh, yeah.
What a hell of a show, man. New updated books. Second edition. Look at that. Is he gonna get the second edition? And is the second edition gonna... Is he just not gonna get it? Oh my god, Ancient Civilizations, I love it. She could be Cleopatra. Whoa. Do not go gentle. I love it. I do love it. I mean, she's obviously a bad character, but I love the way she goes out.
The yard could do with a bit of work.
No, it's great.
Yep, it's great.
Christ, it's the best house on the block. Never look, never know.
See you around, I guess.
Where are you gonna go?
You?
I might just wait here for a little bit. Let time pass.
Beautiful. And now he's just, yeah. I assume he ages normally here too, you know? Going for his friends. It's almost like he has a time stone, you know? Guys, that was my reaction, and this is my review. I thought it was an incredible finale, just as good or better than the first season. You know, I saw a couple early reviews of the first few episodes just saying the magic is gone. Dude, screw those people. I don't know how you can't like this season of television. It's epic. It was emotional. I really enjoyed the new characters. I love Ouroboros Obi. He was just a lot of fun. The Filipino looking guy, Casey. I enjoyed his character and the fact that I guess he was like a historical person who escaped Alcatraz. I'm just so glad that Mobius got peace. Loki at the end, destroying the loom, and just, like from what I gather, he was going to become he who remains. He's going to take his place, watching over the sacred timeline, and he was just grabbing all the branches himself, and now he's going to look after all of them. It looked like when he was grabbing some were dying. I wasn't sure if some were dying, and he was picking the ones that needed to stay alive. Like he was making the hard choice, pruning the ones that needed pruned. I wasn't sure if that's what I was seeing or if that was just something else. But him wearing his Loki gear, ascending the staircase to the end of time. I just wish everyone understood everything he went through, all the stuff he tried to do to save everyone. I think kind of the right way. Like the best way would be obviously he gets to stay with his friends. The timeline keeps doing what it was doing. He gets to be with Sylvie. I mean, it was sad and tragic. And I think it said centuries later. Centuries later, he was learning advanced physics. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It really reminded me of some of the best parts of Doctor Who. I mean, he looks over not just all of time and all of the timelines of all of time. So, I mean, it essentially, he's like way more powerful than the time Infinity Stone. I mean, I just thought it was absolutely beautiful, good music, and it was sad in a way for Loki. I feel like that character didn't get good closure with the characters, and those characters didn't get good closure with him simply because they don't understand everything he went through. He didn't get to have that last talk. It's almost better that way, though. It's bittersweet. Him going out there without a radiation suit, it wasn't Metal Gear Solid 4 epic, but it was like right there. It was real close. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic, and I can't remember the name of the Tom Cruise movie. It's him and I always want to say Katy Perry, but Emily Blunt, which is an awesome movie. To me, the show's a 10 out of 10. The first and second season together. I can't imagine there being a season 3. I don't know how they would do that. I'm curious. I mean, because I feel like now Loki has ascended to be like a being kind of beyond corporeal beings are. He who remains was still a man. He was just at the end of time, probably felt like eternity. And I think young Victor Timely ended up not getting the book. So it's almost like it's changed. And now it's like Loki, it's almost like he has always been there now. I mean, I think by the nature of like how it works, like once he changed and erased Victor Timely's presence in it, it's like he was always there. I think that's how it works. Although the TVA that also exists outside of time, they obviously remember Loki. They obviously remember Miss Minutes as a psycho. I don't think I would. If I was Obi, I would. I would change it completely. I wouldn't make Miss Minutes look like how she did. I would use something else, man. I loved it. I can't say it enough. And the story of Mobius not being, with Renslayer not being able to prune the eight-year-old boy. How is an 8-year-old boy like? How was it causing trouble? Like, is it just the fact that it's a branching timeline? Like, just the mere fact that he exists, they have to kill him? I get it, man. I couldn't do that shit. I couldn't make that hard choice. unless I clearly saw it was going to kill everything else. I don't think I can make that choice. Loki is now making a hard choice. Not the harder choice, killing Sylvie, but he's making a pretty personally hard choice for himself. And also Renslayer, who, you know, I have to say, I'm very attracted to her. That might have something to do with it. I mean, the character is bad, but the way she woke up, I can't remember the name of that place from the first season, and I want to say Abeloth or whatever, but that thing that consumes everything. It would be, oh dude, it would have been cool, so cool to see all the other Lokis. That was also one thing I kind of missed. But her, the way she kind of defiantly looked up at her demise, like, fuck you, let's go, I don't care. I loved it. Maybe I thought it was a little sexy, but I thought it was a cool way for her to go out. A part of me thought that B-15, like, just because we had that little scene with her in a hospital, like caring for children, you know, I imagine it's very fulfilling. And if she knew that's what she did, I just had a feeling that her and Mobius were going to leave in the end. But I'm glad that she's getting a high-ranking job. Yeah, guys, I loved it. Can't wait to see more from this character. I hope we do. People who say the MCU is dead or dying, like, when you watch this, I don't think you could be any more wrong. Yes, I think there's a little bit of fatigue. I think we need to shake things up a little bit, but like when you focus on telling great stories with great characters, you have stuff like this. I mean, dude, that's what people want. That's what people want. Anyways, guys, much love. I'm out of here.